Hey Abby, I don't know what today is still. I recorded a video like 3 minutes ago, and then I switched my tab to upload it, and then I was like, oh, wait, that video was a waste of time. I know what I want to talk about because I switched the tabs to Internet Explorer, and I saw a trailer for Godzilla, the new one. Now I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it is literally the coolest thing I've ever seen. Makes me so pumped, and it makes me want to, I don't know, just go explode all this extra energy I have because my happy pills are working again. Yay. Um, Here's what I'm thinking about this new movie. I mean, I know you're not into it at all. I mean, Godzilla's cool to you, but I mean, to me, he's like a deity. He's like the coolest. Um, Being someone who kind of grew up with Godzilla, I kind of want to I want to cover how I feel about this. Um, After watching like every Godzilla movie ever, I've determined that most of the old ones, were all focused more on the monsters and Godzilla, like Godzilla versus the other giant monster that he's fighting. And I mean, sure, that was cool, but it didn't leave a lasting impression. And I mean, they had human characters thrown in there to kind of thresh it up a bit, like give it a little bit of this and that. But oh gosh, but really, it was just a story about stuff blowing up. And here's your cat. Look at him. Oh man, he's having a good time. But I mean, this new one is just spectacular looking. I mean, it has Bryan Cranston, and he's the guy who plays Walter White in Breaking Bubbles. I mean, bad. But what I think they're doing right with it is they're focused. There's a bug on my screen. Gotcha. They're they think they're going to be doing right with this new movie is they're focusing more on the effect of Godzilla on humanity, like on them, rather than Godzilla's effect on these people, and then the city's kind of just a backdrop, and so are the people. I mean, like Pacific Rim kind of made the whole destruction of everything kind of look lame-o, like not lame-o, but like it had no impact. But then, I mean, and Godzilla stuff, like from what they've made it seem like, every footstep is like you're killing hundreds of people, and that really sucks. So I mean, like, we can sympathize with that, which is why I think doing that is going to make it an overall better movie, and not just for people who like to see stuff blow up. Which I am a fan of, but I like when there's a nice story involved. And when I mean story, I mean like stuff blowing up, and then there be people I care about. Like, trying to think. Like, let's compare that. Okay, so I've been playing Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 has created the most well-rounded characters I've ever seen in a game. I mean, and on top of that, it's like the bomb diggityest. It just, like, everything is awesome about it. I love it. I mean, but then there are games like Call of Duty that have like super huge explosions and guns and stuff, and sure, that's cool, but I couldn't care less about the story. But in this, like, I care about every single character, and they like went through the trouble of making me like all the bad guys to a degree. I mean, like, sure, the one dude shoots your brother in the neck, and the other guy kind of owns him and is kind of killing everybody, and he's a jerk, but he's just nuts, and he's kind of funny when he's nuts, and he's always nuts, so he's kind of always really funny. But so rather than them focusing on just the explosions and the guns, They had to focus more on the story, and they balanced it well. And I feel like that's what made it. That's why I enjoy it so much. Which is kind of funny because Monster Hunter, of course, has no story to speak of, and I don't care about any characters except the guildies because I think they're hot. Um, um, I mean, it's amazing that I love it so much. Wow, my hair's a wreck. What have I done? But yeah, I mean, Godzilla. Come on, he's just flipping. It's over 9,000. He's so big. He's so big. Bigger than that burp, I assure you. But this new movie, I hope. I mean, Legendary. They don't make a bad movie. I can't think of a bad movie they've ever made. They made Pacific Rim, which was awesome. They made 300, which was like awesome. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Those are like cool movies. But Godzilla is just gonna rock the house, and everyone is going to like cry. I don't know what they'll do. I love you. Bye.